It may not be evident from the overall numbers, but when you look at a host of other measures, it's clear there is a real crisis in the labour market. Consider this one. This just shows you paid employees in the UK. Across the UK, it has fallen very sharply, such that now it is down nearly 750,000 jobs across the UK. And that's not the only measure. When you look at the number of hours that people are working, well, that's down sharply as well. This goes all the way back to 1992, showing you how many hours across the economy have been worked. And just look at how much it's fallen over the course of the last few months. That's never happened before. Totally unprecedented, as is the amount of people who are facing temporary suspension from work. So they're away from work temporarily. Now, this shows you, these lines show you basically in the previous 3 years, how many people, the higher they are, more people have been temporarily away from paid work. Let's add on this year and you can compare and contrast, where you can see a very big difference. Now, this primarily is all those people who have been furloughed, and it's up to around 7.5 million. And the interesting thing is, when you kind of dig down into this and look at the types of people we're talking about, well, it's rather interesting. It's not necessarily the same experience for everyone. Actually, if you look across the UK at different regional experiences with this, the darker the area, the darker the regions of the UK, the more people are temporarily off work. And let's just zoom in and have a look at a few of them. London, for instance, actually is on the low side, 19.3% of the workforce temporarily off work. But compare that, so that's about 1 in 5. Compare that with, for instance, the North East, nearly a quarter, and the West Midlands, a similar number up there. So inequality of different experience when it comes to the labour market, and inequality too when you look at the different sectors of the economy that are facing this. So agriculture, far fewer people furloughed there in agriculture, utilities, obviously health and education and government. But look, over here, retail and hospitality, other services as well, but retail and hospitality and construction, the most hit, the most employees being furloughed at the moment, temporarily unavailable to work. And we are getting that anecdotally each day through new releases, through new news of redundancy. The latest, Debenham saying there are going to be 2,500 job cuts. Unfortunately, most economists think that won't be the end of it.